I love the story of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, so I love it when cartoons parody the story. And this is, of course, what we get with Dr. Jerkyl's Hyde, which I'm probably going to pronounce as Dr. Jekyll's Hyde. I think I wrote it down at least twice when I was making my notes before I realised it was Jerkyl and not Jekyll. This is a 1954 Warner Brothers cartoon, and this is a Sylvester the Cat cartoon. And I believe Sylvester's been in another similar cartoon with Tweety, but it was Tweety who took the potion, whereas in this case, it's Sylvester. And it starts off with these Cockney dogs, I don't know why they're Cockney, but they are, chasing after Sylvester, and Sylvester runs into Dr. Jekyll's laboratory or workshop, if you like, and while he's there, he says, I think what he referred to it as soda pop. I think he thought the potion was a fizzy drink, and he took it, and he transforms into the Mr. Hyde character, and the way Sylvester is animated like that is wonderful. He looks absolutely fantastic. He looks evil, he looks vicious, he looks sharp and pointy and angular, much different to his otherwise quite soft and cute and fluffy self, certainly in comparison. And there's a sense of well, not everybody knows what's going on. Sometimes one of the dogs will see him and he'll be the Hyde character, and then one of the other dogs will see him and he'll be the Jekyll character, and he can't understand why the other dog is terrified of Sylvester in this state, because he's just a little kitten. But of course, we the viewer know the real truth. And I think the narrative developed very well. I think it got to the point relatively quickly. The dog characters I don't love. I don't hate them, but I certainly don't love those characters. They're certainly not my favourite Warner Brothers characters, to say the very least. Sylvester, though, I thought was on top form. The character was really pleasing. I liked his motivations, by which I mean he saw what he thought was a fizzy drink and drank it. Makes a lot of sense, because often with Jekyll and Hyde parodies, the character will drink the mixture without any real reason. But actually here, it made a lot of sense. And I really liked it. Well animated, beautifully animated when it comes to Sylvester. A really nice narrative development, really good pacing. I don't love the dogs, but it doesn't really, affect my enjoyment of the cartoon. It's a 1954 cartoon, I think I forgot to mention at the beginning. It's directed by Freleng and written by Warren Foster. And we have Stan Freberg voicing Chester, who I believe we've met before in a Warner Brothers cartoon, but I could be mixing the character up with somebody, and Mel Blanc voicing Alfie and Sylvester. I really enjoyed it. I had relatively high hopes for Dr. Jerkyl's Hyde, and I'm really pleased to say that it definitely delivered.